with Genesis 30, we have Rebi in the margin there. And for verse 11, we have Ba, Gad, Kari. And verse 16, Sabirin, Hahwa. Verse 19, Tsiri, Basmuk, Wabqath, and Chemishi in the margin there. And verse 42, Rubti, Bekia, Hafla, Rubti. And when Rachel saw that she bare Jacob no children, Rachel envied her sister, and said unto Jacob, Give me children, or else I die. And Jacob's anger was kindled against Rachel, and he said, Am I in God's stead, who hath withheld from thee the fruit of the womb? And she said, Behold my maid, Bilhah, go in unto her, and she shall bear upon my knees, that I may also have children by her. And she gave him Bilhah, her handmaid, to wife. And Jacob went in unto her, and Bilhah conceived, and bare Jacob a son. And Rachel said, God hath judged me, and hath also heard my voice, and hath given me a son. Therefore called she his name Dan. And Bilhah, Rachel's maid, conceived again, and bare Jacob a second son. And Rachel said, With great wrestlings have I wrestled with my sister, and I have prevailed. And she called his name Naphtali. When Leah saw that she had left bearing, she took Zilpah, her maid, and gave her to Jacob to wife. And Zilpah, Leah's maid, bore Jacob a son. Leah said, A troop cometh, and she called his name God. And Zilpah, Leah's maid, bare Jacob a second son. Leah said, Happy am I, for the daughters will call me happy. And she called his name Asher. And Reuben went in the days of wheat harvest, and found mandrakes in the field, and brought them unto his mother Leah. Then Rachel said to Leah, Give me, I pray thee, of thy son's mandrakes. And she said unto her, Is it a small matter that thou hast taken my husband? And wouldest thou take away my son's mandrakes also? And Rachel said, Therefore he shall lie with thee tonight for thy son's mandrakes. You know, because the wives were supposed to take turns, right? And Jacob came out of the field in the evening, and Leah went out to meet him, and said, Thou must come in unto me, for surely I have hired thee my son's mandrakes. And he lay with her that night, and God hearkened unto Leah. And she conceived, and bare Jacob the fifth son. And Leah said, God hath given me my hire, because I have given my maid to my husband. And she called his name Issachar. And Leah conceived again, and bare Jacob the sixth son. And Leah said, God hath endued me with a good dowry. Now will my husband dwell with me, because I have borne him 6 sons. And she called his name Zebulun. And are they all listed in order with the zodiacal or the tent placement thing? I don't remember. And afterward she bare a daughter, and called her name Dinah. And God remembered Rachel, and God hearkened to her, and opened her womb, and she conceived, and bare a son, and said, God hath taken away my reproach. And she called his name Yusuf, and said, God as noun and verb shall add to me another son. And it came to pass when Rachel had borne Joseph, that Jacob said unto Laban, Send me away that I may go unto mine own place and to my country. Give me my wives and my children, for whom I have served thee. Let me go, for thou knowest my service, which I have done thee. And Laban said unto him, I pray thee, if I have found favor in thine eyes, for I have divined that God is noun and verb, bless me for thy sake. And he said, Appoint me thy wages, and I will take it. I will give it. And he said unto him, Thou knowest how I have served thee, and how thy cattle was with me. For it was little which thou hadst before I came, and it is now increasing into a multitude. And God as noun and verb hath blessed thee since my coming, and now when shall I provide for my own house also? And he said, What shall I give thee? And Jacob said, Thou shalt not give me anything. If thou wilt do this thing for me, I will again feed and keep thy flock. I will pass through thy flock today, removing from thence all the speckled and spotted cattle, and all the brown cattle among the sheep, and the spotted and speckled among the goats, and of such shall be my hire. So shall my righteousness answer for me in time to come, when it shall come for my hire before thy face. Every one that is not speckled and spotted among the goats, and brown among the sheep, that shall be counted, stolen with me. And Laban said, Behold, I would it might be according to thy word. And he removed that day the he-goats that were ring-straked and spotted, and all the she-goats that were speckled and spotted, and every one that had some white in it, and all the brown among the sheep, and gave them unto the hand of his sons. And he set 3 days' journey betwixt himself and Jacob, for Jacob fed the rest of Laban's flocks, and Jacob took him rods of green poplar out of the hazel and chestnut tree, and peeled the white strakes in them, and made the white appear which was in the rods, and he set the rods which he had peeled before the flocks in the gutters, in the watering troughs, when the flocks came to drink, that they should conceive when they came to drink. And the flocks conceived before the rods, and brought forth cattle, ring-straked, speckled, and spotted. And Jacob did separate the lambs, and set the faces of the flocks towards the ring-straked, and all the brown in the flock of Laban, and he put his own flocks by themselves, and put them not into Laban's cattle. And it came to pass, whensoever the stronger cattle did conceive, that Jacob laid the rods before the eyes of the cattle in the gutters, that they may conceive among the rods. But when the cattle were feeble, he put them not in. So the feebler were Laban's, and the stronger Jacob's. And the man increased exceedingly, and had much cattle, and maidservants, and menservants, and camels, and donkeys. And Bilhah palpitate, terrify, trouble, worn out, consumed, longly enjoyed, spended, decayed. Well, Watra Rachel Ki La Yilda Li Aqab At Qana Rachel Bachta Wat Amr al Yaqub haba li benim wam ein mata anki witcher av Yaqub Birchel the Amr Hatchet Alhim Anki Asher Min A Mamk Pri Button Wat Amr Hana Amti Balha Ba Aliyah Watlad Al Berki Wabna Gum Anki Memna Watan Lu At Balha Shub Chata Lasha Weba Aliyah Yaqub Wathar Balha Watland Li Aqab Ben Wat Amr Rachel Dani Alhim Wagum Shem'a Buckley Wheaton Li Ben Alkan Qur'ah Shamu Den Wathar Aude Witland Balha Shubchet Rachel Ben Shani Li Aqam Wat Amr Rachel Naptuli Alhim Naptilti Achti Gum Yaklati Wat Gra Shamu Naptali Watra La Ki Amda Muldat Wat Kach At Zilpa Shubchata Watan Ata Li Aqam Lasha Watlad Zilpa Shubchat La Li Aqam Ben Watamr La Bugad Watgra At Shamu Gad Watlad Zilpa Shubchat La Ben Shani Li Aqab Wat Amr La Bashri Ki Ashruni Benut Wat Gra At Shamu Asher Wilak Rauben Bimi Qatsir Chathim Wimtsa Dud Aim Bashda Weba At Allah Amu Wat Amr Rachel Allah Tani Na Li Madude Bunk Wat Amr La Hamath Ketchtuk At Aishi Wal Ketcht Gum At Duday Bani Wat Amr Rachel Lakan Yeshkub Amk Halila Touched Duday Bunk Weba Yaqub Man Hashda Barab Watsa La Lakratu Wat Amr Ali Tabwaki Shukr Shukratik Badi Dide Bani Wishkab Blila Hua Wisha Alhim Allah Wat Her Wat Lud Li Akam Ban Chamishi Wat Amr La Natan Alhim Shukri Ashur Nati Shubchati Leishi Wat Gra Shamu Yeshukr Wat Her Aud La Watlad Ban Shashi Li Akam Wat Amr La Zibdani Alhim Ati Zibd Thub Hapam Yazboni Aishi Ki Yildati Lu Shasha Benim Wat Gra At Shamu Zabloon Watcher Yilda But Wat Gra At Shema Dina Wisker Alhim At Rachel Wishma Aliyah Alhim Wiptuch At Rachma Wat Her Wat Lud Bun Wat Amr Asif Alhim At Chirpati Wat Gra At Shamu Yusuf Lamer Yusuf Yahwa Li Bun Acher Wihi Kasher Yilda Rachel At Yusuf We Amr Yaqub Al Laban Shulchani Walka Al Makbomi Wal Artsi Tana At Nashi Wat Yildi Asher Abdati Atak Bahan Wal Kahki Ata Yidat At Abdati Asher Abdatik We Amr Aliu Laban Amna Matsati Chan Bayanik Nachshti We Berkani Yahwa Baglalk We Amr Nakaba Shakrak Ali Watna We Amr Aliu Ata Yidat At Asher Abdatik Wat Asher Hya Makna Ati Ki Math Asher Hya Luk Lupni Weeprats Verb Weberk Yahwa Ata Bergli Wata Mati Asha Gum Anki Labiti We Amr Ma Atan Luk We Amr Yaqub La Tatan Li Mauma Tasha Li Hadber Hasa Ashuba Tsank Tsank Ashmer Aber Bekel Tsank Hiyum Hefser Mushim Kul Shah Nukd with the wa wukal shahua wukal shah chum buk shabim with the wa wanqad bazim wahya shukri shukri wa nata bi tadqati bium mature ki tabwa al shukri rabnik kul asher inu naqad with the wa bazim wachum bek shabim ganub wa ati we amr liban han lu yahi kadburk we sir bium hahya at hatishim hakdim wa thulim wat kol hazim han qadut wa thulat kol asher laban bu wukal chum bek shabim wheaton bid benu wisham dirk shult chut yum binu molin yakum we akum rah at san laban hanutrat wikach lu yakub makol labna lech walun watermoon we putzel bahun putzlut labnut much shuf Hulban Asher al Hamqalut Witzig at Hamqalut Asher Putzel Ber Hathim Bushqatut Hamim Asher Taban Hatzan Lashtut Lankech Hatzan Wichmana Baban Lashtut Wichmu Hatzan Al Hamkalut Wat Laden Hatzan Akdim Nakdim with Lame Wa Kashbim Habrid Yaakub Wheaton Pani Hatzan Al Aqd Wakal Chum Batzan Liban Wisht Lu Adrim Labdu Wallah Shittim Altan Liban Wahya Bakal Yachim Hatsan Ham Kashrut Ham Kashrut Washim Yakum at Ham Kalut Lagni Hatsan Ber Hathim Leech Manah Bum Kalut Wab Hatif thief. Hetzan la Yishim Wahyah Hathpim Lelbun Wahkashrim Li Akab Wibrutz Heish Mad Wihi Lutzan Reboot Wash Pachut Wabadim Wug Malim Witch Marim. Zolpa is trickling, dropping, nicely smelling, probably something like myrrh. And Tazoun is flock, migrate, herd, shear, that sort of thing. So, sheep and all that.